Hello YouTube. Here I've got a demand for money, really, payback, and on it I've sellotaped something a friend gave to me. Thanks very much. That friend, she knows who she is. I'm just looking at the TPUC's website at the moment, and you'll see a letter similar to the one I've just done there, because I don't owe third-party debt to the people these are asking from. Okay, so I don't owe them that money because it's third-party debt, so I've got no contract with them, so I'm going to use the NCRTS process here, and hopefully this will sort it out. And it says no contract, return to sender. If you look there, TPUC forum, right, the People's United Community, there's lots of good stuff on there on how to get yourself out of debt and stuff, because I can't ever even see that where they lent me any money anyway. The people, not the people who sent me this, the original people, I don't see even where I had a contract with them either, because they didn't lend me anything physical as far as I'm concerned. So I'll just zoom in. I'm going to read what's on the screen here about from TPUC forum. I'm going to read that out there. What it says, by John Harris and Rich Richardson. I think this article was, let's see, this was submitted on 16th of the 12th 2009. Anyway, it says, article by Richard. It says, article, I'll ask so you can get that in some more zoom for you. See that letter? See? No contract. I put it on the front now. So they're bound, I think the legal system's bound, has got to send that back to them. And I don't buy into their system. I'm a human being on this earth. There are two basic steps of lawful rebellion, it says. The affidavits would basically tell the boss, which basically tells the bosses of the realm, no more nonsense. And number two, no contract return to sender or NCRTS, which basically means that I have no wish to contract with you. I don't want to play along with your con. Since April this year, Rich joined me using the process of NCRTS, he says, against the police, the courts, including the High Court, credit card companies, the DVLA, councils and many others. In fact, anyone who sends us paper through the post we do not wish to receive. The object is very clear. We do not want to have or contract with anyone we wish not to contract with. I've got no contract with these people. After serving our affidavits on the Queen, we instructed Elizabeth that we no longer wish to play their game, and this is all we needed to do. The NCRTS process is the action needed to show that we mean what we say, i.e., for instance, so start walking the walk rather than just talking the talk. We just said no, and that means no. We have both seen, he says, over the last few months a number of people and groups who have started to dilute these simple processes which complicate the action of lawful rebellion by adding far more complicated procedures. In that essence are not necessary and can cause more problems. This is being done, it seems, by a number who wish to bring this into the political arena, and are doing so because the only form of control that can be asserted upon lawful rebellion has to emanate from a political foundation, and this is the only real mechanism they have at their disposal. Anyone who goes against the political status quo, i.e. the policy of conformity, it seems, has to be brought back into the political arena. This steers a movement back into a position they can control it from. Policies or contracts are the only mechanism for this. They cannot do this without a policy to allow them to do it. Contained within this are all the legal processes they use to destroy a movement. To reject such To reject such allows for no form of control to be asserted. Thus, if you have a remedy that falls outside these parameters, attempts must be made to steer that remedy back to the political legal arena. This also means that with any attempts to change the system from within the political legal arena are doomed from the start. All corporations such as courts, governments, departments, police, councils, banks, etc. work under the political corporate structure, working under and directed by political policy contracts. Anything they do has to fall within this structure and cannot be outside of it. Anything they require you to do is only achieved by them getting you to agree to do it. They achieve your agreement by offering you documents or forms for your acceptance of these documents. If you are caught in the legal structure of such agreements, a consequence of this is that they only offer you a legal remedy and nothing else, even though it does exist, i.e. the power to say no. On not accepting their documentation, you have broken the process and maintain your original position, and they cannot move forward. They have to get you to accept their forms, paperwork, for the process to be valid. Without validation, all any processes are halted. The con is simply not to tell you this fact. This is where no contract return to sender NCRTS is also useful. When an offer is posted to you and you don't wish to agree with their offer, you put their paperwork back in the envelope. Best not to open it really. Google the address, see where it comes from. Reseal it and put a label over the address window and write on it, no contract, return to sender. Put the mail back in the post box, and the usual service will have to send it back to the sender. This is John Harrison. As Rich and myself maintain, once you have said no, stick by it, as no is non-negotiable. Ha! This would also be a great thing to do with junk mail, which is recently suggested. Anything that is put through our letterboxes coming from whatever means will be sent back, and we will not pay for the privilege. Right. Now, as far as I see it, right, I don't have a contract with no one. No contract with the people who want this money off me now. So I've addressed the envelope thus. I've just stuck it over the address window that they sent to me. See that? No contract. And it's going back to the address that's on the back of this envelope. My friend said to Google this and don't open it. So Google the postcode, don't open it, find out where the letter's come from. I know where this has come from, I've paid some before, but I don't want to pay anymore. So I refuse to pay anymore, and I'll see what the outcome of this is anyway, but lawful rebellion it's going to be. No contract exists between me and this third party as far as I know, and unless it was done years and years ago when I was in a bit of alcoholic depravity. As far as I know, I'm out of that. Well, 4 years I'm out of that. I'm out of that alcoholic depravity. But as far as I know, there's no contract between me and them that says that I owe the money. So I recognise that. I recognise this, but I recognise who it's for because of all that. Look on there, you can tell who it's from. HSBC. I think that's something to do with them. So that's the debt, apparently, but it's coming through a third-party contractor. So I don't want to pay him. Stuff him. Fuck him. No dice, no deal. Simple as that. So see you, YouTube. Be cool, be good. Happy New Year's. And have fun with your day. See you later. Bye.